Good morning to you. I am Mark Sudduth, and here's what's up in the tropics. It's Thursday, the first day of September 2022, and of course, the tropics get busy after August. We have TD number 5 now, way up there in the North Atlantic. Wait till I show you just a slightly different perspective tracking map of where it is located. We still have 91L down here, 60% chance of development over the next couple of days. And then as we expand it out to 5 days, still a high probability of development. Really not sure what's going to happen with this system. Some of the computer models develop it and do so very aggressively. Others don't develop it at all. And then the area out there off the coast of Africa, no surprise, it is not going to develop. It does look like the overall thermodynamic profile of the Atlantic Basin down in the deep tropics is just not favorable right now. All right, moving on to the Eastern Pacific. A couple of areas to watch really closely here. Could get close enough to land that this could warrant some concern over the next coming days, so we will monitor that closely. I'll show it to you again here on the GFS in just a few moments. First, satellite animation of the Atlantic Basin here this first day of September. Can you see where TD number 5 is? I'll circle it for you way up here in the far North Atlantic. I'll show you a really neat satellite product in just a moment of that. There is our invest area, 91L, still discombobulated, trying to get some thunderstorm activity together. It just can't seem to do it. Very, very interesting. And it's also moving very slow. It seems like it's been out there forever, many, many days now of invest area 91L. And then off to the east, again, right off the coast of Africa near the Cabo Verde Islands, our dry-ish looking tropical wave out there. Again, it's moving very slowly as well, and it's not going to do very much. Just a very strange and different pattern than we have seen for many years here out across the Atlantic Basin. All right, so here's that satellite product I was telling you about. This shows us through the cloud cover, different than the vorticity product. This is sort of your microwave imagery, and you can really see the structure of Tropical Depression 5. Almost looks like it has an eye, doesn't it? A very well-defined small tropical cyclone up there. Almost certainly going to be a tropical storm if it's not already. Then a little bit later on today it should be. And eventually it's going to go on to become a hurricane because the water temperatures up this far north are not only warm enough, about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, but they are abnormally warm by 3 or 4 degrees Celsius above the long-term average. So this has got a lot of extra fuel that is not typically available that far to the north. And here's what it looks like on a wide perspective HurricaneTrack map. This is our interactive map. Our good friend and Patreon supporter Will Woodgate from the UK put this together for us way back in 2020. Certainly seems like a long time ago now, doesn't it? And this really gives you the perspective of how far north it is. Way up in the North Atlantic Ocean, if we zoom in on it, you can see, yes, that says the Flemish Cap. Remember that from the movie The Perfect Storm? That one guy says, well, we just might as well sail to the Flemish Cap. Well, there it is. It's a real place. And you can see the track there does indicate that this system becomes a hurricane near, it's just hard for me to believe I'm saying this, the Newfoundland Basin area of the far North Atlantic. But there you go. The weirdness of 2022. All right, so looking at the Eastern Pacific over the next 5 days, there's a couple of areas to monitor. The first one that forms there looks like it should stay just off the Baja and not give them too many problems. But that second one coming along, depending on how much or little land interaction it has, that could be a problem eventually for portions of the Baja Peninsula and, of course, mainland Mexico itself down there. So we'll have to watch this closely in the coming days as it evolves and the pattern starts to take shape. Now switching over to the Atlantic side over the next 5 days, a lot more activity out there than we have seen in the recent weeks, but the good news is everything is well removed from land for now. Although, it is only the 1st of September, we have a long way to go before the hurricane season is behind us, and this map might look a lot different, maybe 2 weeks from now. We'll have to wait and see, but at least for now, all of the activity is far removed from land areas. All right, well, that'll about do it from me for this morning. I'll be back later this afternoon with the hurricane outlook and discussion. Hopefully you'll join me then. I do appreciate your time and attention. with the What's Up in the Tropics segment this morning. I am Mark Sudduth. I'll be back with you later this afternoon.